for me, down to the burn, I'll be your treasure. And the touch of things I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. How am I going to get up there? Waiting for you. I'll be your treasure. Huh. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Hey, Luna. Thanks. It's called a black shuck. It's a demon dog. Hey Lindsay, how's it going? Dark, yeah. Because let me show you. I've had to stop the exposure from like changing. So this is the next thing up, and I feel like that's too bright. We're getting like that heavenly glow that you sometimes get. So I feel like there's more. Whoops, there's more detail there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it later. Hey Spatter Dasher, how's it going? How's the wedding, Lindsay? Do you feel different? Do you feel like a different person? Yeah, not bad, thanks, Pat. I was hoping to do the experiments with the charcoal and everything on the wood today, but I've been doing so many other things since the last stream that I've barely touched the black shuck. So I did a little bit on the foot and everything, but on the back foot there, and this one here. But mostly I've been doing other stuff. So. Oh really, Lindsay? Oh right, okay. I was expecting you to say that you don't feel different at all. There you go. Marriage endorsement from Lindsay. Makes you feel more secure. Did you do market tree today, Spatter? Thanks, Lindsay. It's been lots of messing around. I'm just trying to figure out the tail at the moment because it's kind of, I don't know if you see this kind of like disjointed kind of look here. I don't really like it. I want it to be more flowing. So I'm trying to curve this bit in here. I'm trying to curve a bit more so that it matches this outer curve, but this part is just incredibly hard to cut. So, or at least cut without it, like splitting or anything. So that's my first focus for today. Then we'll figure out the other stuff later. What are you making tomorrow, Lindsay? Assuming you're streaming tomorrow. Yeah, oh yeah? Oh, really, Spat? Cool. Wait. Did it actually come from Suffolk? I'm trying to figure out if you're playing with me now. Lay back. A whiskey tumbler. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds pretty good. Over and over and over and over and over. With a miniature symbol. The repetition really is in you. Lay back, lay back. Hey Samuel, how's it going? It's a bit better now. See, it's a bit better with the flow. It's still a bit kind of like like that. I want it to kind of be more like that. So it's too stiff at the moment. Oh, really, Spat? Oh wow, no way. That's so cool. That's really cool. Not bad, thanks, Samuel. What are you making today, Samuel? Or what are you making lately? Maybe not just today. You don't happen to know where all the other bits of the veneer come from as well, do you, Spat? I'm just wondering, like, are you making something up that comes from woods from literally from all over the world, or is it like just one bit from Suffolk and then the rest from Australia, or what? I didn't know that spell. I mean, I've never used it. I've never heard of anyone using it before, so I had no idea. One of the whitest woods around. Okay, cool. Crazy project on a grand piano. What's that then? What, like are you making a surround to go around it or something, or something really delicate? Position really is on you. Grand piano shell. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty intense. I think I might need to. It might be too straight there. That might be another problem. You had big issues with bolts. Oh yeah, what was wrong with them? That does look a bit better. Yeah, okay. I think I need to thin this down and have it curve in there a bit more, I think. Okay, let's try and do that. Kiss you all over. The fancy lady with the umbrella was mainly 2 Tasmanian ones. Oh, okay, I'm engineering. Sapele, horse chestnut, and some burr of something. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you got horse chestnut from Suffolk. The Sapele, it's probably somewhere in Africa, right? I think, unless you, I don't know. Maybe you can grow it in Australia as well. But as far as I know, it's an African kind of mahogany. But that doesn't mean you can't grow it in Australia. Oh, 2 failed. Oh, right. Oh, you broke the wrench. All right. Sorry, Samuel. That sounds pretty. That sounds like things are not going particularly well. Love you, need you, yeah. I wanna kiss you all over, and over and again. Wanna kiss you all over, bam, 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 till the night closes in. Okay, hopefully that'll work, the expensive stuff. I mean, they say expensive stuff is better, right? But I know it's not always the case. Okay, it's better. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It would be pretty hard to keep track of all that, right? Still, pretty cool that you're using all those different words. Love you, need you, yeah. I wanna kiss you all over, boom, 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 till the night closes in. That looks better. Let's look on camera. Oh yeah, it's definitely better. Okay. So now it's going for a curve there, a slight curve there, and then back to kind of this shape. So, whoops, sorry, that might have been loud. I've got to thin this down a bit here still. It's pretty thick compared to the remainder of the tail, so I've got to take away some stuff from this bit there. Already spot. Well, let's see. We got that one in 1723, so I'm sure the club's not that old, but you know. Really? Wow. That's pretty impressive though, 91, right? I want to be living in Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Look at all those movie stars, they're all so beautiful and clean. I wanna live a life like that. I wanna be just like a king. 'Cause I'm the next big thing, Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills. So, hopefully, we'll do the colour testing on Monday. That's not going to be a whole stream though, so I'm just trying to think what else we're going to do. I mean, we could do some more carving obviously, because I don't know if it'll be done by Monday, but Beverly Hills. A lot of the stuff after I've done the carving is not going to be on stream, so the actual colouring, for instance, like the colour tests will do on stream, but the actual colouring will be just for the video. And then mounting it to the base and using my Dremel to make the little metal tag to go on it, that's going to be all YouTube video stuff. Living in Beverly Hills. Might experiment with that on stream before I do it, maybe. I'm adding a little like maker's tag thing to it, which I've never done before. I was going to buy some, but I spent ages looking for someone to do it for a price that I thought was, you know, that I could afford. And I found someone, and then we had this back and forth of messages like, oh yeah, I want it like this, I want it this size, I want nail holes in these places and all this sort of stuff. And he's like, alright, I'll make just a piece of wood, piece of oak spatter. And it's just going to have little like divots carved out where the feet go in. That's it. I want it to be kind of simple because I want, you know, him to be the main view. Yeah, so we spent ages going back and forth with everything. He's like, okay, I've got to send you an invoice. This is on Etsy. I was like, okay. So he made up a private invoice. And when he did it, the postage, which was originally $10, because he was doing it in US prices, went up to $30. And I was like, why is that? You told me it would be $10. Why is it suddenly triple the price now that you sent the invoice? He's like, oh yeah, I got that bit wrong. I thought it was 10, but it's actually 30. So I was like, yeah, well, I'm not having it now. So not when you try and sneak in a price hike, which is obviously what you're doing. For how many? I think it was 10 metal tags for £65, and then $30 postage. It's like £24 or something. Let's just say £20. It's more than that. Let's say 20. So about 85 quid for 10 metal tags. And I can buy a piece of metal to make the same amount for. I bought it for about 6 or 7 quid, which I don't even know if it's a great deal or not. I didn't spend that long looking for some, so if I can do it well enough myself, then for me that's like a million times better. So I don't know. Maybe it's better, but you know, he should know that before sending me. He shouldn't tell me in a message that it's a certain price and then, without warning me, put it in the invoice that it's triple the postage. You know. So from that moment on, I was just like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. Fire in the disco. Fire in the disco. That was too flat. It's too flat. It's got to come in a little bit, I think. And have it curve in a little bit there. Like that. I've been watching your world from afar, trying to be where you are. Can't see every head, but you don't see me. I'll put a spell on you. You fall asleep and I'll put a spell on you. Come on. Me. Yeah, it looks better. Yeah. Like, I totally understand if that's the price, but you know, don't tell me it's a third of the price and then not warn me that it's actually triple the price. Even if you didn't know, you know, warn me. Don't just send the invoice. Because to me, that just tells me that you're trying to, like, sneak it in there. You realize that you love me. Also, the UK, or at least my region of the UK, seemed to just, like, reverted back to winter for some reason. What do you mean to lower the tone? What have you done, Sparrow? I've got to look at this now. I haven't put. Oh, I was going to say. I'm now looking at it. I'm like, what? You haven't put. Okay. Well, I look forward to it, Sparrow. I look forward to this tone lowering. Yeah, suddenly it's like I don't know what the temperature is. It doesn't feel too warm. What is it? 13 degrees. Suddenly it's 13 degrees again, and really wet. Tomorrow it's 17 at least, and then 20 the day after. Okay, fair enough. It looks like the temperatures pick up after today, but still. Winter feels like it's already here soon, to be honest. It is spatter, yeah. I mean, if I post what I eat to the Discord, you know, it might make some interesting conversations, but I don't think anyone would be like, "Wow, what's that? What's that thing there?" Because it would be pretty obvious what the stuff is. Nothing inspirational about my cooking. Qu'est-ce que c'est? You bring the average level down. Good. Make it a more safe space for us commoners. Robos is like, oh, I've got this this brisket that I just spent 20 hours cooking, and here's the homemade bread. I'm going to put it in as well. And then the Rainer's like, oh, I've used these like million ingredients to make this like delicious looking omelette combination thing. And then Real's like, oh, look at the restaurant we've gone to. It's got like caviar on, you know, crackers from somewhere or something. You know, it's I can't think of a fancy place. French crackers? I don't know. What a bunch of chumps with their fancy eating habits and their cooking skills. Oh yeah, the biscuits and cake. Yeah, all the fancy biscuits and cakes. Yeah. That's right, sir. That's right. Run away. I should buy some of those those chicken dinosaur shapes and cook those up, and then slap some baked beans over them or some spaghetti hoops. Do you have spaghetti hoops in Australia, Spatter? The little like pasta hoops in a tin with the tomato sauce. Probably. Oh, okay. Oh, alphabeti biscotti. Biscotti. Alphabeti spaghetti. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, I haven't seen that for yonks. The I don't know what we called it here. I don't think we called it alphabeti spaghetti. The feeling we called it something else. Let's have a look. Maybe it's called that. I don't know. Tesco. Let's try spaghetti letters. Let's see what comes up with that. Oh, pasta shapes they've got. I got it on Waitrose. It does say alphabeti, so. But that's all it says. The spaghetti isn't on there, just alphabeti. Oh, and Tesco spaghetti letters. So maybe it is alphabeti spaghetti here as well. This song does actually make me think of winter. So, well done. It feels like, is it Game of Thrones or something? Oh, it's Game of Thrones. Oh, that is why. I am the expert pronouncer of the words, Spatter. That's what they call me. Among many other charming things. Peony. Peony. I guess there's like an O in there, but for some reason I just want to say P-E-E-N-Y, peony, because it sounds the same as peony. Or I guess, well, maybe not. That kind of, with the, I guess if you put the O in there, it's sort of peony, peony, almost adds another syllable, peony, peony. Well, how do you say it in Australasia? I'm pretty sure that's the pronunciation for the UK, as far as I know. Or, well, the UK, I say. For most areas in the UK, maybe is the way to put it. From Hosen hash browns. Yeah, yeah, Sid, that sounds awesome. That sounds perfect. We're getting a pretty good curve on this tile now. On a western bay, and it's this is obviously the really tricky bit. What I'll do is I'll probably get the thickness and everything done first, and then we'll try and take out the little bit underneath there. Into words. Let's get down to the brandy. Peony, yeah. Peony already? Peony. I'm pretty sure like the more accepted term is peony. Sin? What do you think? But then I mean if you're not someone who sort of has talked about or heard about flowers a lot, sometimes you don't really know, but Sin strikes me as someone who might know. I've never heard peony before. Far away, I couldn't stay. Hey, Ilis, thanks. How did your red panda go? Did you get it done that stream, or I don't really know how long it would take to make a clay sculpture like that. The story, the ocean for the ride. All finished that. Oh, nice. Was Mrs. Eyeless pleased with it? You'd say peony as well? Yeah. Just to say both scone and scone. Yes, she was. Alright, good. That's good. Yeah, I've always said scone. But I remember we had this. We were talking about it the other day. Actually, me and my mates. This teacher we had in middle school was really. She was the cooking teacher. She was really insistent